switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. 20 of us, that's 20 goons in a ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one foot and set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup.
Coach, it is clear, but it is cold here today as EA Sports takes us to... Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. They'll have Cam Newton calling the shots. The big man under center at 6'5", nearly 250 pounds.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did. I'm still coming up blank. He was scintillating.
I'm going simple. I don't have your thesaurus. I'm going dynamite. He was dynamite.
I'll take it.
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. The numbers a week ago for Michel, 15 carries, 51 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Michel. And he's got this down to the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Well, there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel. First-round pick in 2018. Almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, Michel. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. On first down, it's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll get this down to the 10. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. He'll run it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And they will run it with Michel. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
They'll throw on first down with Osweiler. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there of 22. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 20 carries, 71 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Throwing, Osweiler. Can't find anyone, and down he goes. Osweiler sacked. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To throw is Osweiler. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. On 3rd and 1, Osweiler. It's Kelce on the ground. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Butker, what a pickup he's been for Kansas City the last 2 years. Remember, he was drafted by Carolina to be the eventual successor to Graham Gano. That didn't pan out. Casey got him as a free agent. He's been really good.
Yeah, Gano said, oh no, I'm keeping my job. But Butker found his home in Kansas City, a franchise record for points scored in his first 2 seasons.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Bashed it.
Super toe.
No gain on the dump off. It's 2nd down. And now we take a peek at the Patriot offense.
Sony Michel was taken near the end of the first round in the 2018 draft, but boy, did he earn his keep in that season with New England. Really came on in the playoffs, scored the only touchdown in the Super Bowl win over the Rams. Expect bigger and better from Sony Michel moving forward.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Looking to throw on second down. Newton, and the catch made here by Marquise Lee. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. He can run for it, and he will. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And they'll try Michel here running on the right side. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Let's go, baby.
Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead is now 10-3. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was Sony Michel's touchdown scamper that polished the drive off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a man who really came on late last year. It's Damian Williams. Just a gain of a yard there. Now it'll be 3rd down. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. Third and 2. Now Osweiler. And this is caught by Watkins. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of 2 there, second down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack. Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Set, ready, 8, read.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Devin McCourty brings him down.
60 outlaw. Don't be mad. Get it.
On second down, Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Down.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Osweiler. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Getting set to go again here. Cam Newton marches back onto the field. And he's been busy with his feet. He's been quite the scrambling man.
And obviously that can break down a defense. But a lot of it is just that they just get trapped with worrying about it so much that other things break down as well. You know, you break the huddle, and you're not just playing what comes out at you. You're like, oh, God, don't let him outside of the pocket. Don't let him beat us with his legs. And then he starts to beat you other ways.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. On second down, Michelle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. They begin the drive with Williams. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Sadly, that's the type of run we've seen from these guys this year, ranked 32nd last in the NFL.
But there is good news because there's nowhere to go but up. Unfortunately, up might have to wait until next season.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, and it'll bring up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Osweiler. He is going to find Hill here. That one good for 24 yards. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. They'll run on first down. Williams, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. On second down, it's Williams. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. From the shotgun, Osweiler. And this is caught by Watkins. A first trip to the red zone for KC. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. From the gun, it's Osweiler. He finds Robinson. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are even at 10 apiece. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. We remind you that coming up later tonight, Sunday Night Football. Seems like we've seen the Seahawks quite a bit in prime time the last few weeks, and we get them again tonight as they head down to L.A. to take on the Rams. And then tomorrow night for Monday Night Football, it's Giants-Eagles from chilly Philadelphia. On 1st and 10, Newton. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Newton now to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down. Throwing is Newton. Completes it to Lee. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Here's Newton. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Newton. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
On 1st down, Osweiler. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism, because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, no, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Brock Osweiler now heading out there to get set to go here on offense. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Hightower able to record his 5th sack of the season. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler. Can't find anyone, and down he goes. Osweiler sacked. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. That's on the veteran tackle, Mitchell Schwartz. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now it's Osweiler. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Marquise Lee deep to return. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the 2nd quarter. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our... And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They start the second half here with Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He's still having trouble moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, so much for halftime adjustment. Sometimes the best adjustment you make is no adjustment. You just do things better. But in this case, I think an adjustment was in order. They may have to change up and start throwing the ball around a little bit more.
On 2nd and 12, Osweiler his throw here's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Osweiler. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 43.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Got it.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing, Osweiler. And he rifles one incomplete. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They'll run now with Gaskin. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Osweiler. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do that.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Newton to throw. He gets it to James White. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run it. This is Michel. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Off the draw, here's Michel. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. From the gun, here's Newton. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or play in the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal. Now Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. Shrugs him off. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Again, it's Williams. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Here we go. Here we go.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
On the ready.
I got you. I got you.
Shoot.
On first down, it's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Single.
From midfield now, here's Osweiler. And he fires one incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And now it's 3rd down. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. So they did not bring pressure, and turns out probably a bad idea.
Yeah, he had time to stand in the pocket and deliver a strike. So I'm wondering if they're going to note that, and next time just go ahead and bring that pressure.
Now Osweiler on first down. Goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Dante Hightower in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing on second and long. Osweiler got an open man. It's Pringle. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Osweiler. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Let's go.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Osweiler. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
That's what I'm talking about.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Take a seat. You can't stop me.
Back now in Foxborough. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. And it's caught. They'll give them a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Here's Osweiler to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Demarcus Robinson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
They begin with Michel on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Michel. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. New England on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Newton now to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And now here comes Kansas City. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Osweiler. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Osweiler. And that will be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Patriots take over. Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the 1st half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments, and you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the 1st half, it gets ugly in the 2nd half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Newton. Caught by Sanu. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. To throw is Newton. He's going to touchdown, Patriots.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now it's Osweiler. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. The first down screen pass, good for 5. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. To throw is Osweiler. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
From the 24, Newton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Newton now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From the gun, they run with Michelle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
We play to win. Let's go.
So the Chiefs now down by 7. A minute 52 to play. And their 4-game winning streak in great danger. He's back to throw. And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
Ready, set. Hey, tight down. There you go. Get it, tight.
Back to the air, Osweiler after the pick 6. It's Kelsey on the ground. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Osweiler, he'll hit Watkins on the crossing route.
We got this.
Come on, set.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Osweiler. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Osweiler. Damian Williams, the man he was looking for. But now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Osweiler. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
18 later.
Let's go, team.
On 1st down, Osweiler. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And they will take a knee here. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.